This year marks the 250th anniversary of the United States of America, and in that time, our country has seen some pretty high highs.
But there's none higher than that one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind. It's now been almost 54 years since an American set foot on the moon.
But in this week's Red, White, and You, Ashley King introduces us to a young Arkansan who's ready to go back.
When you crank it, it goes up.
For most fifth graders, the most important things in life are what's for lunch, what they're doing at recess, and what awaits them in middle school. But Little Rock Christian Academy student Hilt Boling is thinking about something a lot bigger and further away.
We're still going to be the first country to get to the moon.
Hilt spends all day thinking about rocket boosters, lunar landings, and America's mission to return to the moon. Topics he can explain with the confidence of a NASA engineer.
We got the shuttle carrier here.
Hilt's fascination started a couple of years ago with a group science project all about rocket power.
We put an Alka-Seltzer tablet, and then we put vinegar, and then we sealed the thingy, and we could put like fins on it and a nose cone and stuff.
That project turned into a launching pad.
Then I started drawing rockets. I would draw them at recess, and I still do to this day.
But it was one passionate answer during a TV interview at the Artemis II launch in April that sent Hilt into orbit.
Why do you love space? Why do you love being a part of history?
We're going back to the freaking moon, that's why.
Overnight, the boy from Arkansas, dubbed the Freakin Moon Kid, became an internet sensation. And when he made the return trip home, news of his freakin' fame quickly traveled to school.
So when I walked into each and every classroom, they would cheer and start clapping.
The viral moment was more than just 15 minutes of fame for Hilt. It was an opportunity to reach for the stars and do something most adults only dream about. NASA invited Hilt and his family to tour the Space Center in Florida, where he got the chance to touch the Artemis I capsule.
That was my favorite. And then meeting Jared Isaacman.
Yes, that Jared Isaacman, astronaut and current administrator of NASA.
This can separate. Fairings. Oh, frick. No, the Orion capsule.
Ask him about rockets, and suddenly you're talking to someone that sounds decades older than 11 years old.
I mean, you know a lot.
Way more than 90% of the people in Arkansas. I think, at least.
He talks about launch windows, rocket stages, and lunar missions, and he already has plans for the future.
Either an astronaut or I want to start my own aerospace company. We're sending a woman, a person of color, and a Canadian to the moon, and we're sending a manned spacecraft, the farthest we've ever sent a spacecraft before.
And as far as the Artemis III launch, he's already making plans.
Oh heck yeah! I'm planning on watching all of the rockets that launch in that week period that Artemis III does.
For Arkansan Hilt Boling, the moon isn't just something hanging in the night sky. It's the destination.
So if someone gave you the opportunity to go to space tomorrow, would you do it? You could
probably
go
on Saturday, I don't want to do any more work on school days. I've already done way too much, so
you think your mom will let
can't
you go?
Miss school probably. I wish you would let me go. I was a part of history, and after it launched, after we couldn't see it, I just started crying. I was so happy.
What was so historic about it?
We're going back to the frickin' moon, that's why.
Ashley King, THV 11 News.
He's a star.
Great story, Ashley. Oh my gosh, we were smiling the whole time. He cracks us up. That is one funny kid.
I like him.
And he knows he's smart too.
He does.
He has that confidence
But
about him.
hey, once a lifetime, you can go to the moon tomorrow. Talk to me on Saturday.
Very analytical mind right there.
Definitely.
So perfect for science. And it's great to see any kid interested in any field of science, whether it's astronomy, meteorology, oceanography. There's so many fields of science that you can choose.
Yes.
I want to do a follow-up with him one day and see if he does accomplish that dream of his.
Oh, yeah.
I feel confident.
I do
and I also
too.
feel confident that I'm in the 90% that he's smarter than.
Yeah.
He said, I'm smarter
I've fallen
than.
there too.
You got it.
It's
you
okay.
got it.
It is what it is.
Well, you got to be smart to be an astronomer because it's a lot of physics, it's a lot of math, so get ready because it's a challenge for a lot of folks.
A lot of
I
school.
wonder, honestly, who's the youngest? So what's the youngest age that's been to the moon?
I did
Or
not know
been out
that.
of
I don't know,
space,
top
in
of my
space
head.
rather. It should be him. We should start a petition or something.
Send him, NASA.
Yeah. Y'all are
Well, he's
laughing. I'm
making
serious.
connections.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Who knows? Maybe this story will go viral and it'll reach people at NASA and they'll make something happen. I'm going to manifest it for him.
Yeah.
It's a
I almost
possibility.
want to say his quote, but I'm so scared. But we're freaking
He just
proud
has to
of
get
you.
through the training, the G-forces, you know. We don't
He
know how to
has
handle
it.
that.
As long as they do it on the weekend. Not doing it.
Yeah, we'll talk on
If
Saturday.
they have time to do it on Saturday, he's there. So good job, Hilt. We're proud of you.